So I'm not trying to break the law. I'm not trying to go against anything the government wants us to do. But if you just say this thing now, no more services because, and I'll follow it. We'll close like we did in the first lockdown. We shut up the churches. I was preaching from my house, streaming from the house. When the second lockdown came, a new revised rule came up, and we followed it. We followed all the social distancing. Even this last lockdown, they said only private prayer. So we made sure that we had a number of people. They booked. I can show you the book. They have to book to come here in the first place. And from here, you'll be checked. You go in, you have your private prayer, and leave. And I was still streaming from here. I'll come and stream. So when the recent lockdown ended, and this is from the 2nd of December, so I'm following this. But if you tell me there's something new, I'm happy to follow it. That's all I'm saying.
So what site's that on?
This is on government. This is the government site. Government UK. This is the Covid-19 guidelines for the safe use of place of worship from the 2nd of December. And this is updated 22nd of December,
Scroll down a bit
2020.
for us.
Okay.
Because there will be a bit about the
Yes.
gatherings.
So just a follow-up. That's the introduction. Places of worship play an important role in providing spiritual leadership for individual and all that. So now, local restrictions here. From 2nd of regional different approach to controlling transmission.
We're in 3.
Good. So tier 3, very high alert.
Yeah.
Okay. So meeting other people in areas of tier 1 restrictions, meeting. Let's go to tier 3.
So there you go.
Yes.
You must not meet with friends or
Indoors.
family indoors.
In any
In any setting.
including a place of worship,
Which is
unless
toilets.
they are part of your household or support bubble.
Yeah.
In tier 3 and tier 4, you must also not meet with people outside of your household or support bubble in a private garden or in most outdoor public venues.
Yeah.
In all tiers,
So everyone in this building is in the same household.
yeah, but that's so. In all tiers, you can leave home to attend a place of worship for communal worship, a funeral or related event for someone who has died, or to visit a burial ground, a remembrance garden, or to attend a wedding and all of that. So that's what it says.
Yeah, but we're all subject to limits on numbers we can attend. So see below.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you the numbers to advise you on the numbers that you
Okay.
allow.
Let's see the numbers.
So funerals 15.
Yes.
Marriage ceremonies there. 8 to 15 people.
That's for
Alright,
marriage. Yeah.
so
They said
marriage
that's for
and
marriage,
funerals as
yeah.
well. So funerals, here you go.
Yeah. So that's funerals.
30 people limit.
That's funerals. Yeah.
Funerals. What's that? Celebrate the life of the okay.
So that's funerals. Yes.
Life cycles,
Mhm.
supervised joint activities, keep going. Support groups, 15.
Mm-hmm.
Small prayer and study groups.
Mm-hmm. Limits for prayer and study groups should be decided on the basis of the capacity of the place of worship,
Yep.
following a risk assessment. People must follow strict on social mixing set by their area COVID alert and all of that. So, but it didn't say like, okay, it's 10 people or 20 people like it did for funeral and for marriages. So the guidance also cover premises when being used for religious gathering, even when the primary purpose is not for religious gathering. Like we have our food bank here every Tuesdays, so this place is open on Tuesdays. Today we had the free Christmas takeaway dinner. People came here to take away dinner. We gave dinner to about 150 people today. So that's exactly what we're doing. So it didn't specify to say this is the limitation in number when it came to place of worship. He said it had to do with the capacity of the building.
And we also have spacing when we sit, we space those things.
Those entering the place of worship to engage in. this point we did during the private prayer, where we pre-booked
Yeah.
to attend. So that was during the private prayer we did that. So many places of worship are also workplaces and should therefore be aware of their responsibility in the health and safety.
Because keys are Joseph.
So how many people are here at the moment in this building?
Because the building we have, the top is the children's church, the main one is the main adult church, and this is what we use for teens church. So the main church, if we want to sit with social distancing, we can even sit over 100 people. But I don't think we're even up to 100 here. Maybe probably 50-ish. You can't plus the children.
Can I have a look round?
By all means, please take.
Show me everywhere.
Yeah.
Show me where
Come
people
on,
go.
come on. Let's go there. Live.
Yeah.
So this is the way out. You come in like this, you go out from that place to the back. So this is the main church.
Right.
Yes.
So what? So in general terms, you need to be. People just can't gather. Okay, in general terms. So I appreciate what you're saying about places of worship, but it's kind of suggesting there in a tier 3 that what needs to happen is that households can come, but it's the responsibility of the church. That's right. To risk assess. All right. So what I'm saying, seeing from that is if that's the case, people need to be, households need to be distanced in their bubbles and left in their bubbles. So
What we did was
what it's saying for you guys, what you need to do is a risk assessment. Okay. All right. From that, what I would suggest is, yeah, it's all great with the one-way system and everything, but it seems by the layout on here, once everyone's in, they're kind of in together.
Yeah, so what we did is, because families, some are 4, 5, so if you look at the spacing from the front, they were single. And when you come towards the back, you will see where the families are actually sitting, because the families sit together.
Yeah.
So rather than sit singly.
Yeah.
So for example, this family is about 6 people, so they will sit all in one line of 6 as they're separate. So they're distance from the next person. So that's how we try to kind of manage the social distancing.
Right.
So today is not even like
have you got a risk assessment where you've done that?
Yes, we've done a risk assessment for that.
Because what I'd also suggest is, say your service starts at 6.
Yes.
You stagger what time people come in their families.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So when they're all coming up,
Perfect.
they're not all
Yes.
congregate together
Yes.
on the way in, on
Yes.
the way out. And then also maybe when you finish the service, you invite them out. So what the family's here, the next family, and the next family, and people just have to wait.
Yeah, I think what happened was because of the presence, so I think everybody's just seeing like this is everybody's looking for.
I mean,
but, yeah.
do you know what? It's a horrible one to police. In all honesty, we don't want to come here and stop people from having a service, and we don't want to interrupt things.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the problem comes that the guidance.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter what the cause is. A pandemic's a pandemic, and the pandemic doesn't go, oh, it's religion, I'm going to stop.
True.
So that's the annoying thing. So it makes it difficult for us to come here and be the bad guys, really, and enforce things. The problem comes is that there are other churches that have been going on where they haven't paid any attention, and they've all crammed in together. And it's caused us a massive issue. There was 200 in the church locally around here recently, where they were just all in together and didn't seem to care about anything that's going on.
So normally our Sunday service, the way it holds is only adults are actually even here.
Okay.
Children have their different classes.
Right.
So upstairs, So where they sit, I'll take you upstairs actually.
Yeah, is that very similar
Yeah,
to
yeah.
how schools work?
Yes, I'll take you upstairs. There are different age groups that go into the different classes, and there's only a certain number you can have on Sundays getting. Okay. So these are about 4 different classrooms for the kids.
Right. Okay.
You see, so that's how they.
I mean, they're fine. They're
Yeah.
pretty much
Then-
very self-contained.
Yeah. So then downstairs is just the adults. So, and if you see our son even online, you see that this spacing is there, the social distancing is there.
Yeah.
And I appreciate what you said in terms of at the close of the service,
Uh-huh.
how we do the exit, so that because they come in from the front
Yeah.
and all that, and they're ushered to where they are supposed to sit and all that.
Yeah.
And at the
I mean,
close,
there's-
you just
There's all sorts of things at the moment. Protests, for example.
okay,
There's things in place
okay,
for certain things
okay,
that can stop them things from happening. So, for
Okay.
example, a protest. It's a basic human right that people can protest.
okay,
But you can only have a human right if it doesn't encroach on other people's human rights.
yeah,
And unfortunately, a protest, yeah, it's a human right, but it encroaches on the right to life if people are all. Do you see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
the problem with this is it's one of those grey areas.
Okay.
So we just need to.
make sure that
I appreciate that. That's what it's saying, and it is very structured with funerals and weddings and everything else. It's very laid out. In terms of a church service, it's not specific,
yeah,
and it kind of puts the onus on you as the sort of who's the organizer
yeah,
to make sure risk assessments are in place. So the best I can do at this point is advise.
okay,
Obviously didn't see the service when I came in.
okay,
Whether people are social distance, I don't know, so I can't comment on it. So the best I can, the only thing I can do is give words of advice.
okay.
Obviously, we're working together.
Yeah.
Not everyone's as nice as you are.
Sure,
so
no, even
if I'm
I was
honest.
sent an email from one of you just to say if there's anything I should give them a call.
Okay.
I'm not.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you my contact details. All
Yeah,
right.
one of the officers sent me an email. The one are for this area.
Okay.
I just didn't see it. It's nice.
Have you got one? So I'm going to give you my contact details. If you
Okay.
can do me a favour and just email me so I have yours. Okay.
Okay.
I'll also take the details down anyway. And then I'll see if I can get a bit more clearer to help you with your...
Yes, so this
The
was
baby form.
Rachel Hydes, PC1055. You see, I think the light is dull there.
That's okay.
Oh, okay.
I feel like a
You should
film
just
star.
put on the light now. Just
I thought there was somebody else filming with it. So it's not very, so it's just martin.semple@westyorkshirepolice.uk. Okay. So,
and your PC.
so I'll leave that up here. So PC 2 1
Okay.
simple. Okay. So I'm working right through Christmas.
Christmas. Okay.
So I'll be on every day for the
Okay.
next sort of 3 or 4 days.
Right. Okay.
So if you email your details, I'll just note them down as well.
Yes.
Okay, so what's your
So
name?
it's Andrew, Pastor Andrew. Andrew Abraham. Phone number is 0789 7915 442. Email address
Yep.
admin
Yeah.
at Christ
Yeah.
Embassy leeds.com.
Good, cool.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So thank you very much, Martin.
No, it's fine.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for showing us around.
No problem.
Apologies for sort of disturbing the service, but
No, that's
it's a tricky one, and we hate being the bad guys.
No.
It's not nice whatsoever.
no
but,
problem.
But yeah, we wouldn't be doing our job if we didn't come in and check on things.
Sure.
We've just got to make sure everything
Yeah,
is as it's supposed to be, as you can appreciate.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for this.
So
Thank
I'll
you.
I'll do some digging.
So our next service is on Christmas Day. We have a Christmas service, a 1 hour service from 11 to 12,
Okay.
and then a normal Sunday service, which is usually from 10 to
27th, is it? 26th.
27th is Sunday.
27th,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So we
Yeah.
have Friday, this Friday, Christmas, we'll have a
Yeah.
Christmas service,
Yeah,
and then Sunday, which is the normal
that's fine.
Sunday,
Okay.
Sunday service.
I'll see if I can find anything out over the next couple of days. and
Okay, yeah,
Send you it by email.
that's
Send
fine.
you a bit of
I'll also contact Rachel, prosecution.
Sorry?
So Rachel Heights, PC 1055.
Yeah.
So she's the person for
Ah,
Stenberg Police
okay.
Station.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
so
going to write her name down. I'll contact her as well. Just to
Okay.
let her know that I've been. So she's aware. What's her? 10, 6, 10.
10:55.
That's fine. That's
Okay.
lovely.
Thank you so much.
No,
Thank
no.
you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Nice to
All right.
nice to see it. No, it's
Yeah. Thank you.
Same way or back this way?
Well, since you're here, you can go to the same
Back
way.
this way.
Yeah, because we have an outlet from there. We also have an outlet from there and an outlet
okay.
from there. So after
After you, mate.
thank you.
It's my iPad that is ringing.
Rabito, have you got? Yes.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Can I leave you with a copy of this? This is our daily devotional. Usually at the city center. Normally when we do it, we get in touch with the police. They are usually aware when we're coming to the city center
Okay.
to distribute our Rhapsody of Reality.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
So
great.
this is
Thank
a
you.
copy of the December edition.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank
Thanks
you
so
so
much.
much.
If that makes it Hollywood, can I get Will Smith to play? That's all I want to play, mate.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.